Good day, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Alston Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
Setting off St. Martin Day weekend, let's dive into our top headlines.
The St. Martin Police Force, known as KPSM, is investigating a serious traffic accident involving a car and a motorbike, which occurred on Wednesday, November 6th around 5 p.m. on the airport road near a car rental agency in Simpson Bay. Preliminary reports indicate that a motorcycle heading towards the Causeway Bridge collided with a car that pulled out from a restaurant roadside turn. The collision left the motorcycle with a fractured right leg, and emergency responders quickly transported him to the St. Martin Medical Center for treatment. With St. Martin Day celebrations expected to increase traffic this weekend, KPSM is urging everyone to exercise caution. Key safety advice includes staying vigilant of other road users, avoiding sudden turns, maintaining safe distances, adhering to speed limits, and never driving under the influence. KPSM emphasizes that these precautions can help reduce accidents, ensuring a safer environment for all road users.
The St. Martin Police Force has issued a reminder that face masks and glass containers are prohibited at the upcoming Juve Jump Up on Sunday, November 10th. The St. Martin Day event will begin at midnight and is expected to end at the Jose Lake Ballpark by 4 a.m. In collaboration with the prosecutor's office, KPSM will strictly enforce these rules to ensure safety during the celebration. Attendees are advised of the following: masks are not allowed along the parade route, and violators may face a fine of 270 guilders or $150. Additionally, glass containers are banned to prevent hazards from broken glass, with a fine of 430 guilders or $240 for any violations. KPSM encourages all participants to act responsibly, respect others, and comply with these safety measures. Cooperation will help make this year's celebration safe for everyone. Support is growing for St. Martin's Digital Government Transformation Project, DGTP, which was recently presented to the Council of Ministers and introduced to civil servants and stakeholders. The DGTP aims to modernize public services with secure, resilient digital systems, enhancing accessibility and efficiency across government functions. Over 3 days, workshops led by the Digital Leadership Team, DLT, and the National Recovery Program Bureau, known as NRPB, outlined key digitalization strategies, such as digital identity, e-signatures, and government-wide system integration. Participants including representatives from the St. Martin Chamber of Commerce, SCDF, and several ministries. They praised the project for its potential to reduce red tape and improve service efficiency. DLT's Femi Badijo highlighted that government engagement ensures the new systems meet public needs. Jennifer Carty from the Chamber of Commerce shared optimism, saying the digital project could streamline business operations significantly. Funded by the St. Martin Trust Fund, managed by the World Bank, the DGTP is a collaborative effort to create a user-centered, transparent digital government for St. Martin.
The new Council of Ministers in St. Martin will be officially sworn in by Governor Ajamu Bailey on Tuesday, November 26th. Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Luke Marcelina, announced the date during a live press briefing. The new council will feature 3 new ministers. For Justice, we have Natalie Tacklin, Melissa Gums for Education, Culture, Youth and Sports, and R. Bruch for Public Health, Social Development and Labor. Returning ministers are the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Luke Marcelina, Grisha Heiliger Martin for TEAT, Marinka Gums for Finance, and Patrice Gums for VROMI. Prime Minister Dr. Luke Marcelina confirmed receiving final reports from the Security Service, VDSM, and the Attorney General, clearing the way for the new swearing in. The Council of Ministers will assume duties with a commitment to advancing national development.
people, make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
And Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15 and across other social media platforms.
I'm Jasenia Lassiter, wishing you a wonderful week.
Stay friendly, St. Martin.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
Chair of St. Martin's Justice Committee, MP Rosberg, expressed disappointment over the cancellation of a critical meeting with the outgoing Minister of Justice, initially set for Friday. The minister, who pledged on October 21st to address over 50 pressing questions within a week, leaves unresolved matters just weeks before his term concludes on November 26th. Rosberg emphasized that these pending issues, such as delays in national decrees, shortage of police cars and uniforms, deteriorating police cells, and mounting public safety concerns, must be urgently addressed to ensure justice continuity and stability for law enforcement personnel. With rising frustration among officers, Rosberg urged the minister to keep his commitment before the transition period, highlighting that justice doesn't stop for leadership changes. Despite the setback, Rosberg remains hopeful that the minister will fulfill his promises and prevent further uncertainty within the Justice Ministry, safeguarding the justice sector and public safety.
The French side of St. Martin will host the official celebrations for St. Martin Day this Monday, November 11th, marking the 65th anniversary of this shared tradition. The festivities begin at 8 a.m. with an ecumenical service at the Tabernacle Methodist Church in French Quarter, followed by a wreath laying at the Border Monument in Belle Plaine at 9:30 a.m. The traditional parade at 10 a.m. Collectivité President Louis Mussington emphasized the day's importance for unity and cultural pride, stating, "This day celebrates our history, culture, and heritage." Events will continue throughout the day in Thelbert Carty Stadium, featuring music, dancing, and performances. And we'll conclude with a live performance by Enough Respect Band at 9:30 p.m. Look out for the St. Martin Day special on TV 15. This Sunday, over 600 attendees will be gathered in The Hague for a pre-St. Martin Day celebration hosted by the Cabinet of the Minister Plenipotentiary. The event featured live performances by St. Martin artists and authentic island cuisine, creating a vibrant, home-like atmosphere. Deputy Minister Plenipotentiary Dr. Anders Gracita Arundel welcomed guests, underscoring the importance of community connections and encouraging young St. Martiners in the Netherlands to consider returning home to support St. Martin's growth. The event also introduced plans to establish a database of those interested in returning to help address capacity gaps on the island. The crowd last Sunday enjoyed performances by artists like Darren on Steel Pan, DJ Spy, and Big Dano, while vendors reported a successful turnout, with several remarking their dishes had sold out. The event, a collaboration with Small Island Unity Foundation, received positive feedback for its festive ambiance and support for St. Martin's cultural spirit.
St. Martin Carnival Development Foundation, known as SCDF, has announced the 2025 Carnival schedule set for April 21st to May 5th, under the theme, Come Experience Life. This year's festivities will span 25 days, starting on Easter Monday with events from March 14th to May 5th, including 10 lead-up events to ignite excitement. SCDF President Eduardo Rajuki shared that 2025 will be our 54th edition. We've crafted a schedule that celebrates our culture, food, and music. Highlights include 4 jump-ups, 6 international nights like Bacchanal Sunday, and 8 themed events showcasing local culture. The Junior and Grand Carnival parades will be held on April 30th and May 1st, while the popular Caribbean Queen pageant also returns. Due to the shortened schedule, SCDF combines some events and moves others to pre-carnival venues to ensure financial feasibility. Republic Bank of St. Martin sponsors this year's carnival, as SCDF invites visitors worldwide to join and celebrate life on the island.
Hey there, it's Mizzy with the Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Martin. Bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us. Here is your weather forecast for Friday, November 8th. Expect isolated showers throughout the day with a warm high of 33 degrees Celsius, which is 91 degrees Fahrenheit, and a low of 28 degrees Celsius, which is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunsets today at 5:37 p.m. Winds will be light to moderate with occasional breeze periods. So these conditions are expected to keep the atmosphere slightly unstable, bringing brief showers across the area. So seas are anticipated to remain slight to moderate, and small craft operators and swimmers are advised to stay alert. Stay prepared for occasional rain and enjoy your day. The Met Department of St. Martin is keeping a sharp eye on the Atlantic, ready to update you with the latest. Follow NEWSDESK on Facebook for your daily sunshine report. So as you enjoy your weekend, stay safe and friendly, Sunshine City.
Thank you for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. 2 big things in this video. One, watching this area which may loop around. That is Hurricane Raphael. I want to show you why it can make a very interesting loop. And then watching our surge of moisture for us in the eastern and northern Caribbean. That's been working in. On top of that, all of this is going to work its way through the Caribbean, and the potential will be for some development. Plus, we have that heavier rain, Colombia, Panama, parts of Costa Rica, and Nicaragua, tracking that. But this here, Hurricane Raphael, the loop, and then eventually the potential of new development in the Caribbean. Let me show you some of the prospects for development right here. Here's the American model. We covered Raphael. In the short term, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, down through St. Lucia. Pick a spot in between, over towards St. Martin, Dominica. Additional rain, possibility of flooding, even some pockets of flooding down as far south as Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to see some showers and storms. Of course, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica. It has been nonstop. Parts of Puerto Rico, we've been nonstop over the last several days. So the very active pattern. That is what is happening. That is what I see for at least over the next 3 to 5 days. And you can see it here again, these areas of rain. Nothing organized yet, right? This is our Saturday. Not seeing signs of development at this point. There's some of that moisture pulling back even toward the southern Bahamas, parts of Cuba, Haiti, and Jamaica. Unsettled, isolated areas of flooding. Heavier rain, though, down here, parts of Central America, moving into northwestern sections of South America by Colombia. Lots of areas of rain. That means those pockets of flooding. Antigua, Barbuda, Anguilla, we're going to stay active. You see it here. This is Sunday. You see on Sunday the same thing. Look at these areas of rain. and that is going to lead to some areas of flooding. Now, what I want to do here is, I mentioned it's going to be active through the weekend. We're going to see some areas of rain and storms for some of us and that flood potential. But if you don't mind, I want to jump out in time, because what we're going to have here is all of this rain, this moisture just continues to work across. So let me just zoom ahead in time and get deeper into next week, right? I like to look at what's next to give you a heads up on kind of what I'm seeing behind the scenes. I don't want to leave anything out behind the scenes. I want to bring it to you. I want to show it to you. So look here, by the end of next week, as we work into about a week from now, look at all this rain, and this makes sense. All of this moisture is just going to build back toward the central and western Caribbean, and when I see this coupled with the above average water temperatures that I just showed you, we could get some additional development here starting later next week. Something may try to spin up. What I mean by that is something may try to develop in the Caribbean. We'll start to get some signs of that Thursday and Friday of next week.
Hi, Mom. How are you? But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl. TLM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what? I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you have of TLM new postpaid plans?
Ministry of Public Housing, Spatial Planning, Infrastructure and Environment, known as VROMI, has successfully concluded an 11-day Geographic Information System GIS training as part of the Corena project. The program, led by Jamaica's Mona Geoinformatics Institute, aimed to build VROMI and the Nature Foundation's capacity to use spatial data in decision-making and research. The training, led by MGI Executive Director Luke Buchanan with his team, covered essential skills like map making, GPS data collection, and georeferencing as well. GIS enables critical tasks for small islands like St. Martin, such as disaster management, environmental monitoring, and sustainable planning. Among the graduates, Raitsa Narain, head of policy at VROMI, shared that the skills learned will support evidence-based policies. The Honorable Minister Patrice Gomes lauded the program, stating it strengthens VROMI's data-driven decision-making. Corena, a project focused on sustainable coastal and marine management, is supported by Resembid through EU funding. The 15 graduates are now well prepared to apply GIS technology to help address St. Martin's spatial planning challenges.
Applications are now open for the 6th World Cultural Heritage Youth Symposium 2025 to be held in Athens, Greece from March 26th to March 30th under the theme Arts and Cultural Heritage. The symposium, celebrated annually on the World Day for Cultural Diversity, promotes the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 4, 7, and 17, focusing on education and global partnerships. This year, St. Martin was represented by a 6-member student delegation under the theme, This is My Cultural Heritage, where they showcased the island's cultural richness and served as ambassadors for the region. The event aims to unite students and educators from across the globe to foster cultural awareness, mutual respect, and the development of a new generation of world citizens. The goal is to work together on preserving and promoting global cultural heritage. Students aged 15 to 24 interested in participating can apply by emailing St. Martin SXM Youth Council, so sxmyouthcouncil@gmail.com, or marcelia.henry@stmartingov.org by November 21st, or contact their school administration for an application form. EPIC's Perpetual Plastics project is growing fast and inviting the community to help recycle and repurpose plastic waste. Each week, thanks to the support of schools, businesses, and individuals, Perpetual Plastics is turning donated plastic into a variety of recycled products. The project collaborates with the Sister Basilia Center of the White and Yellow Cross Care Foundation, providing meaningful work for clients and a social space to contribute to the community. Volunteers are also making a huge impact in the project's success. In schools, Perpetual Plastics is raising awareness about plastic pollution and the power of recycling. Their educational programs aim to inspire the next generation to make a positive environmental impact. Currently, they are recycling types 2 and 5 plastics, which can be identified by the numbers on the bottom of plastic products. The workspace is open on Tuesday and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 to 12 at 125 Union Road, Colby, next to the Burger King. Want to be part of the movement? Bring in your plastics, volunteer, or collaborate with EPIC to make St. Martin cleaner and greener. Visit epicislands.org for more details or reach out to Perpetual Plastics at epicislands.org or message them on Facebook at Perpetual Plastics SXM.
The Rotary Club of St. Martin Mid-Isle hosted the preliminary round of its 10th annual Spelling Bee on Sunday, November 3rd. A total of 35 pupils aged 9 to 11 from schools across Dutch, St. Martin, and Anguilla participated. The preliminary round consisted of a written test where students had 30 seconds to write down words after hearing them used in sentences. The semi-final round is scheduled for November 17th at the Bel Air Center, where students will spell words on stage. The top 5 spellers will be moving on to the finals on November 24th at the American University of the Caribbean Auditorium. Rotary Club St. Martin Mid-Isle thanks all the participating schools, volunteers, and sponsors, including St. Martin Shipping and Stevedoring, ICC Cargo, Give and Take, and Rotary District 7020. That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15 across our social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. Don't forget to check out our show this Monday, St. Martin Day, on TV 15. My name is Alston Lawrence.
And I'm Yesenia Lassiter, wishing you a wonderful weekend. See you next time, and happy St. Martin's Day.
And stay friendly, St. Martin.